this matchup under. Finn taking on Hockey off the kickoff. Still further pressure as Toyf now pushes forward to try to get it past Sheen. Harvey will be waiting for it to drop down on the far wall. Now sends it out mid, but he's going to have to follow it again. Still got a chance, though, pushing it forward now. Not a lot of people to follow in Toyf leave. Now Sheen trying to follow. Still on Atomic side now. A flick up for one player, but Hockey is there to save it again. Harvey, though, again, quick to keep pressure going for Oblivion. Still danger for them as Nuffin is rotating around now to get it clear. But a miss in the corner. Sheena will again have possession, trying to hit it off the back wall. Finn is up as well, putting a shot down, but Harvey. And now it's scramble back as they're caught on back rotation. Still a miss from Hockey. Getting a good 50 to keep it at Oblivion's side, and Nuffin will put it in to open up the scoring with Atomic coming out in the lead. And excellent stuff from Toy as Harvey was trying to get a sure clear, immediately hitting it to the corner and back out for a speedy chance from Nuffin, who put it down just over two defenders. Good catch. In the midfield again off kickoff. Finn with a slight pinch, trying to get it forward to Sheena, but it's again stuffed back by Nuffin. Another touch by him as well. More danger on Oblivion. Sheena with a quick rotation in the midfield is still contested. Hockey now taking it forward, still in Oblivion's corner. Harvey with a long clear. It's in the midfield now, and Sheena gets another touch just over a roving Toyf. Now Oblivion find themselves back on attack. Finn going up to hit it off the challenge from Toyf will find its way through. A demo in the midfield. Sheena does have possession in front of the net. A one-on-one. Nuffin does get the better of the situation. A good clear from him, but immediate rotations back from Atomic will leave Oblivion with another opportunity. Sheena with speed, stuffed back by Toyf. Hockey try does not work for him, and Sheena will have possession in the midfield. Contested by Toyf. Now Harvey will take over. Looking for options. He's got a passing play going, but Hockey is there with speed. Quick recovery from Oblivion. Oh, Hockey hitting it over Sheena. Still could be dangerous, and a double demo on Oblivion leaves Finn alone. Just barely managing to deal with it. Hockey still putting pressure. Nuffin now pushing it forward. Finn there to make it clear and try to generate an attack for Orbit, but constantly getting stuff back. Hockey with a shot on. It could be going in, and Sheena cannot get there to... A scramble from Sheena. I apologize again for the connection of my mic. I'm getting word that we are having some issues hearing me as well. And it's mostly because this is an EU league thing. I'm still trying to work on my computer to see if I connect, but my technical difficulties seem to be just happening right now. Well, either way, we'll still try to get forward with this game as much commentary as possible. I apologize if you can't understand me. But still 2 minutes 20 left, now down by 2. Oblivion is in a bit of a difficult situation. Oh, nothing capitalizing on huge hesitation now from Oblivion. 2 defenders in net. Harvey and Finn, not sure if who's supposed to go properly, and Finn was going to take it across the net, gets easily stuffed back to put it up and give Nuffin his second goal of the game. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. Still plenty of time for Oblivion, but as of yet, they are not in this game. No goals on the board. A few offensive opportunities, but they'll have to do a lot better than they are now. Now Sheena trying to get a back pass. Still does not. Toyf now trying to push it forward. A back pass from Harvey gets to Finn, but Finn's got to scramble a bit. It's now a long clear from Hockey. A connection from Nuffin, but it's stuffed back. He gets demoed, but still an opening for... Cannot get it past Toyf. And now a redirect on net. Hockey will find his way into the right corner of the net. An excellent pass from Toyf, finding Hockey. And a good angle from him, too, hitting it slightly with the side of his car, recognizing the... and slotting into the right corner of the net before any defenders can get back to safety. Again, off kickoff, Atomic is looking stronger, and no answer yet from Oblivion. Now in the midfield, Toyf looking to safely clear it back to his own corner before he attacked again. But Finn is there. Hockey trying to get a pass out. No connection as Sheena will have mid. Sheena up to the steal. Another chance for him. He does not make a connection, but Harvey puts it away. Getting his team on the board. 1 minute left. A dire situation as well for Oblivion. 3 goals down, but still an opportunity if this is a sign of better things to come. Now Finn off kickoff. A good possession chance as Harvey is again pushing it forward for Oblivion. Sheena does not get a contest on Toif's chance. Finn will have to go back to the midfield in order. Still Finn, a good 50. Toif there though, ready to receive the gets boost as well as nobody's quick enough to challenge him, and now Harvey gets stuffed back by nothing. Finn forward though. Still going to make something happen, but Hockey has been excellent in the midfield, so through him. Even though it was a slight touch, Hockey there to keep it going. Pushing it forward again. Nothing. Still keeping it going in the Oblivion side. A lot of pressure now, but a miss hit from Hockey as Toy flies in. Harvey trying to hit it again. He does not make it. Finn passing it mid. Nobody there to follow up. Sheena is AFK at the moment in Atomic side. Some difficulties from him. It seems like he might have just given up on the game, honestly. We will see with 3 seconds left. There was surely nobody coming back for Oblivion. The ball will drop down.
All right, well, we're going to get this game underway. Kickoff now beginning in game 2. Toif getting a good, immediately good kickoff. Now Finn trying to take it out for Oblivion again. Dandy is up this time. Finn now again trying to put it forward. Sorry, I'm a little confused right now as there seem to be a lot of roster changes that just happened. We do have Dandy on the field in place of Sheena yet again. So Sheena is actually officially out of the lobby, so we're good to go. But either way now, right in the middle of the game, nothing trying to push it forward for Atomic in the midfield. Toif again missing, and Dandy gets a miss as well at the same time. Harvey now trying to clear it forward for Oblivion. Finn with a follow. He's going into the corner. Toif there with a clear. Dandy getting bumped forward a little bit. Could leave a bad chance for Oblivion. They do scramble back in time to get the save. Now again, working from their own side. Harvey with a long boomer. Dandy trying to get it midfield. Nobody to follow up. Waiting on Finn. He is on the back rotation. And now Harvey again off the ceiling as an opportunity. Bounces it over one. Hockey's up with a clear. And Dandy might have a chance. Chooses to hit off the back wall. Now they're going to have to get back once more, as now Nuffin is pushing it forward for Atomic. Finn with a long clear. Nuffin is up with speed, doesn't get a touch as Harvey is up quicker than him. Dandy with a miss on the wall. Looking dangerous now for Oblivion. They do get possession back in the midfield to push it forward again. Now Harvey trying to control it in the corner. Hockey with a clear. Another roll pass. Dandy in the midfield with an interception. We'll try to push it forward again for Oblivion. But another 50 will keep it in the midfield. Toif again. And a bump from Nuffin. Finn is trying to scramble back, but Nuffin with speed is there in time to also contest his hit. Harvey with a long clear. It will be to Hockey. Sends it forward to the right side of net. Nuffin's up with speed, but he does not get a touch. Now Dandy. Clearing it to the midfield. Harvey will be in possession here. Dandy now pushing it forward. Dandy with a shot in. Just underneath the crossbar. Nuffin. Looking to read out the first hit, but was not prepared. Actually, it looked like he wasn't prepared the whole way. It's just an excellent shot. Bar down and a good follow in the air to make sure that he was still there to stuff it back through. Nuffin could not get up in time. And Oblivion are now up by a goal. Harvey off kickoff. But Nuffin on the wall, making it dangerous now as Atomic still has the pressure. Clear up by Finn. Still pushing it forward. Dribbles around one. Trying to find Harvey in the midfield. Cannot as Toif is there too quickly. Toif now at the ceiling to Nuffin. Midfield though, gets to Danny. A trade off again as Hockey now has possession. Still on Oblivion side. Harvey with a clear, but Toif should be there. Up to the ceiling. A lot of trading off in possession at the moment. And a demo in the midfield, still Dandy pushing it forward for Oblivion. Good connections from Oblivion so far, and Dandy has been better than he was at the very beginning of the game. A lot of whiffs from him, but now he has a chance on net. Dandy coming through again, getting a brace. An excellent shot off a big pass from actually himself. I assumed Harvey got a small touch on it going up to the backboard. But it turned into a fake as Dandy was still prepared for that ball to drop back down off the backboard. And he slots it in with a power shot to the left of the net. Up by 2. Harvey with a boomer clear forward. Still has possibly an open net chance, but it's just pumped too high. Dandy in the midfield. Hockey stuffing it back, forcing a save on Harvey. Harvey will be pushing it forward again. Quick rotations from Oblivion now. They're looking a bit better, but still pressure's on for Atomic as Toif tries to get another 50 towards net. Finn with a long clear. Constantly resetting the ball and pushing it back into Atomic's side. They really just need to play the waiting game at this point, and it seems like they're doing that well. Boomers that seem to be getting across the first and second attacker on Atomic are working well to wear down time. And now Hockey with some pressure. Again, Finn sending it back over to Atomic's side. There is no relief for them at the moment. Still in front of their net. 2 players up on Oblivion. And Finn challenging Hockey's clear attempt as well, as last man does work out for him. Now Harvey all the way over to Oblivion's corner. Going to try to reset here, but he's contested quickly as now Hockey will have possession. Hitting it forward. Finn, though, with a clear. Harvey's up as well, but nothing with speed will intercept the ball. A good hit from Dandy, but he's going to have to be careful. A miss in the midfield. A good 50 from him as well. Still pressure and a final win by Dandy. 20 seconds left for Atomic, and they're getting stuffed back constantly by Oblivion's attack. Harvey pushing it mid. Finn with speed. Challenges Nuffin's attack. 10 seconds left. Could be one opportunity as Hockey tries to hit it towards net. It's saved wide by Harvey. Now that 1 second goal means that no matter what, Oblivion takes this game, but Harvey, for some extra style points there, a solo play from him. He dribbles the ball across his car and flicks it up to follow. Just barely slot that underneath the crossbar. An excellent goal by him. But now with full awareness of what each other is capable of, we are lined up for a possibly hectic Game 3. Dandy taking on Nuffin. Toif now cycling back in order to keep possession going for Atomic. But it's an easy give up as now Harvey is pushing it forward above Atomic's net. Dandy with a backflip, though. Toif will have pressure forward now. Finn called upon. He does do well. Gets another touch off the ceiling now. Hockey contesting Harvey. But still in the midfield. Dandy winning it back, forcing a save on Toif. Still pressure in front of Atomic's end. They're dealing with it well so far. And in the midfield, Hockey trying to follow again, but an open net chance. Oh! Nuffin putting it away, recognizing a bit of a push-up from Dandy. He seemed a little bit lost with where he should be in the backfield. He just didn't have enough time to turn around for Nuffin's power shot towards the net. A good goal from Nuffin. There's now Atomic is up by a goal. See the response from Oblivion if they have any. They are putting pressure on quickly off kickoff. But Toif will win it past Harvey. A huge 50 from Finn, though. And now Dandy pushing it forward for Oblivion. Trying to contest, Nuffin with a clear. Still in the midfield, Harvey putting pressure on, forcing a save on Toif. Dandy trying to put it, it's wide. Finn stuffed back by Nuffin, but still almost an open net. Toif with another save. And now Dandy pushing it forward again. They have so far kept it almost entirely in Atomic's half. But with the turn, Nuffin again pushing it forward as Harvey is up to make a save. A follow from Nuffin, a short hit, an open net, and Toif will put it away, taking his team out by 2. Absolute excellence from Nuffin, and Toif with patience waiting for the pass to come in. All they needed to do was make sure they made a solid connection on that ball there and not waste enough time for Oblivion to get back. But now Harvey off kickoff. A lot of danger for Oblivion now, as they are down by 2 and still getting contested in their own side. Big capitalization from Atomic so far. Harvey with speed, trying to move it forward. It hits the ceiling, and Dandy could be there in time. Freezes the ball midfield. A shot from Harvey. It's saved away by Hockey. Now Toyf in the midfield. He's got Hockey on the left. But he chooses to go for a solo play, and Dandy will have the easy clear. Now Finn with speed. Gets another clear. Toyf in the midfield to intercept again. Hockey now this time. Harvey is up in the midfield to try to get it back for Oblivion. They're still going to have to be careful, as Toyf will now have it forward. Still Toyf's ball. He's got an opportunity on the ceiling. Back into the corner now, as Nuffin will try to send it mid. Hockey pushing it forward, but Finn is there with speed. Toyf again, with a good rotation, finds himself in position to save the ball. He's had 3 saves so far this game. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. With wide rotations, Atomic is doing everything they need to ensure that they can intercept the ball in the midfield and keep the play going. And now a demo on Harvey should still prove good for Atomic, as Hockey now has possession. Past Dandy. Harvey waiting to receive it. Doesn't get a touch. Finn's going to have to be careful. Sending out the back wall, but Toyf will be there. Finn again. Bit of a scramble from Oblivion, and Atomic is just biding their time in the midfield, waiting for that ball to come to that final line where they'll have a guy ready to intercept. But now Oblivion on the turn, they could have a chance. Still another clear from Nuffin, though. 1:30 left. Harvey now with a boomer, sending it forward. He's following it in the air. Nuffin with a save, and Toyf will be there to clean up. And Toyf now in turn is sending it forward to force a save on Harvey. He's got 3 this game. And he's pushing it forward as well. Now Nuffin with an interception in the midfield. Still could be dangerous. Finn called him on again. But a shot from Toyf will find its way through. Atomic's up by 3. This might be it. Absolute confidence from Atomic in this game 3. Proving the better of Oblivion, who has again had chances, but has been unable to capitalize in a way that Atomic has thus far. Now Nuffin off kickoff. A challenge from Harvey. Finn pushing it forward. Harvey to intercept and still keep Finn in possession. But a good challenge from Hockey, keeping the ball firmly entrenched at Oblivion's side. Now a possible attack. Finn pushing it forward, lobbing it to the back wall. Harvey trying to bring it down. No connections. Dandy's got a shot chance, but he can't put it away either. Finally, it goes in. Harvey cleaning up for his team. 39 seconds left. 2 goals down. A big scramble from both teams in front of Atomic's net. Finally comes out in favor for Oblivion, as Harvey is the last man to clean up. Now again off kickoff. Big challenges from Atomic are keeping the ball firmly stuck in the midfield. Harvey with a touch. Finn popping it over. A follow by Harvey. He's now on the wall looking for a pass option, as Dandy is there. But Toyf will connect on his clear challenge. 20 seconds left. They need a goal now. Dandy now to keep pushing it forward. Oh, but a stuff back from Nuffin. That will spell disaster from Atomic, as that is surely the end. 10 seconds left. The ball in their half. There's nothing to be done about it. We'll see Toyf still trying to look for another goal, but the ball will hit down and Atomic will take game 3. Game 1. Anguish versus Emperors. Immediate double challenge from Elons and Neely. Bit of bad miscommunication. Still works out from the Riptide, now with possession in the midfield. Hits it past Neely. Chung with the challenge. Now Elon. Try to intercept in midfield to get it. Doesn't quite get the touch he wants, but now further challenges in the midfield will keep it entrenched in their side. Anguish trying to get it out. Pop down from Neely. The send forward from the Emperors as well, as Elon is again intercepting in midfield. Now to Riptide. Challenged by his own teammate. Keeping the ball in the midfield. CNH with a quick challenge again, but is giving up possession. There are a lot of difficulties for Anguish right now in getting the ball to their own side. Now Riptide again pushing it forward. Flicking it over Elon. Nearly with a challenge midfield. CNH still with possession, and he gets it forward. An almost open net. Riptide trying to fake out Neely, but it doesn't work out for him. Now in the corner. Elon with a long clear forward. CNH on the wall. Gets a touch midfield. And a miss now from Emperors. A bump on Elon as well. Still flustered as Riptide is again seemingly boostless and going for fakes. Neely now on the wall. Riptide intercepting again, but Elon will be there to clear it out. Now to Elon once more. Back in the corner, Riptide with speed, with boost. He's going for a ceiling shot. Hits it off the back wall. But Neely is there for a nice touch. Get it, pushing it forward. Now Chung. Riptide, though, popping it over him. Seems like his default move at the moment is try to fake if he does, limited boost. Hasn't been working out for him so far, but be warned, those kinds of easily readable plays will eventually get punished. So now Esgidit is pushing it forward. On the back wall, a miss from Elon, but he still turns around to clear it. Riptide now passing it out to CNH. A miss from him, though. They'll have to scramble to get back. Riptide is still there in time to retain possession. But Chung with a long clear now, pushing it forward. Another miss. CNH with a save. In the midfield, Chung with another possession. Whiffs as well. And now Elon will try to push it forward for the Emperors. Riptide with a small touch. And Chung with an even longer clear out. Or CNH, I should say. Now Chung with a save attempt. And he gets bumped aside by Elon. Seems like there's bad miscommunication from Emperors and just not a lot of follow-through from Anguish. So both teams are kind of in a bit of a stalemate now. Chung sending it forward. Elon with a follow. Gets a touch mid. Chung is not there to put it away, but he still will have possession in the corner. Now pop down. CNH with a touch. Neely rotating out, letting Elon take over. Still keeping it going for the Emperors. Another touch mid. But no follow-up. Now CNH will try to hit it to Riptide. Sent back by Chung, though. And a bump on Esgidit could be a chance now. They can capitalize, but they cannot touch the ball. Neely now on the back wall. Looking for a pass mid. Bumped aside. CNH with a clear. And Riptide with the follow. Stuffed back by Elon, though. Now it's off the backboard. Esgidit with a miss. Elon will put it away and take his team up on the board. After 3 minutes and 30 seconds, some clarity has finally been found from the Emperors as Elon, hitting it just above Esgidit, finds purchase and is there to clean up his own pass. Now again off kickoff. Anguish looking to respawn. Esgidit getting bumped aside, though. Chung now still in possession. Riptide with a good read is trying to smoothly control it and play conservative. Taking it over one player. In the midfield now, a good push back by Neely, but still the ball is forward for Anguish. No boost from CNH, he can't follow, and it will be a change of possession. There's now Chung with a hit. In the midfield, Neely trying to scramble back to retain possession, but he backflips. Esgidit sending it forward. Still for him as well. 50 seconds left on this game. He's got passing options left, but he tries to take on Elon alone. It's still stuffed back. CNH now. Chung with the clear. And a demo in the midfield. Elon's got possession for the Emperors. Riptide, though, with a save. And he will still try to push it forward. He's got 30 seconds left. Still some time. But good clears from Elon. Ball's firmly in the Emperor's side now. No boost from Neely, and he gets demoed by CNH. Still in the midfield. Elon with a touch forward. Riptide with a clear in his corner. He's got 15 seconds left. They need a quick transition. And he might find it here. An open a chance. He puts it away, and Riptide ties up the game. 10 seconds left. A big bump on Neely from Esgidit as he comes back on rotation. Riptide recognizing the opportunity, hits it past a Chung, a boostless Chung at that, trying to move back. And capitalizes on the open net chance. Now we have a tie game, possibly looking at a game 1 overtime, but Neely may have an answer to that. But it is cleared out. Now overtime is upon us. 1-1. Next goal takes game 1. And Esqueda taking on Elon will win it firmly. Now the Emperors have to be careful. Riptide taking his time again, but a good save out by Neely. Oh, a chance now. Riptide can't put it in as Chung is there to get the save. Chung still forward, boostless, trying to get in the way of the ball, but Riptide will put it away. Great boost starve from Anguish. CNH still coming in clutch off the back wall, and Neely just a little bit too low. Riptide reading the ball off the backboard, gets a hit over him. Can you hear me, Sal? I'm here. Wow. All right, I had some connection issues, I suppose. Sorry about the wait, everybody. This has been a a very technically challenged stream, to say the least. But now we are underway with game 2 for Emperors versus Anguish. Again, some pressure from Emperors. Neely there for a save, and CNH quick on the rotation to keep it going for Anguish. Couple misses from the Emperors. Again, an opportunity. Riptide is there to receive the ball. It's a bit too slow, and Elon will read his pop-up quickly. Now Neely on the back wall. But again, in favor of us. Get it. A pop forward by Riptide, and Riptide will find purchase. Chung AFK at the moment. I hope he's not having problems like me as well. He was not involved in that play at all, and he could not have been forcing Neely to be alone on his back wall, jumping in front of net to try to get some sort of touch on it, but he could not. But now Chung is back. Quickly, though, let's get it. Pushing it forward. It's saved by Neely. Now Elon again trying to get another touch. The Emperors are forward. Elon still trying to get around one player to get a good challenge. Neely with possession. Cleared out by Esqueda. Riptide trying to pop it up again, but it will be a shot, and Riptide will be forced to make a save. Now Elon passing him in again. But Neely failing to connect. Still with a good interception in front of Anguish's net. Several misses by Anguish defenders will keep the attack going for the Emperors. Elon trying to find a man mid, but there is nobody there. CNH with a clear forward. Chung intercepting at midfield, but still Riptide looking to get a touch. Now CNH will keep it forward again. But good challenges in the midfield. The Emperors are putting a lot of pressure in midfield. But it will be Esqueda coming out with the ball in the Emperor's side. CNH almost uncontested in the air. Riptide trying to get a shot on, but it's saved wide by Chung. Now Elon to the midfield. All the way over to Anguish's side. It could be going in, but Neely cannot redirect it inside. CNH getting possession for Anguish. Still in the midfield. Two players on Emperors finally rotated around, and Elon will have possession. Now Neely with a challenge. Keeping it midfield. He's got to follow it again, and he does get a touch. Pop over one player. He's got passing options. But no follow-up from his players. Now Elon, another challenge mid to keep it midfield. Still one forward by Anguish, though. Again in the midfield, Elon now pushing it forward. A good demo by Neely as well. Gives some options now. Chung off the back wall. Neely and Elon, though, double committing will not look good for them as now Riptide pushes it forward for Anguish. A demo on an Anguish player, though. Might relieve some pressure. But a miss! Riptide almost finding the net. Oh, but he clears it out himself. Saying, no, nobody else can have this goal other than me. He's had all the goals so far, so I'll have to see if he can get another one as he has a one-on-one chance. Chung, though, with the save. CNH pushing it forward. Riptide now still trying to keep it in the Emperor's side. But a clear out by Elon, and he should have possession for a bit now. But he fails to go for the ball. Now Chung with a long clear. Another challenge. Chung and Esqueda combined, sending it all the way over to the far wall. Forward for the Emperors. And Chung will put it away, finding a connection off the back wall, and a big miss from Riptide as well on the clear attempt. Or Eskidit, sorry, a big miss from Eskidit on the clear attempt, allowing Chung an open net to slot it just underneath the goal line and equalize. 1:14 left. We've seen the 1-1 scoreline before as we headed into a game 1 overtime. We'll see if they can, which team can potentially deny the overtime chance. Now Riptide with speed misses, and Neely will still have a touch. But Eskidit booming it forward for Anguish. Elon now in the corner. Contested by Eskidit. Could be an open net chance. Neely, though, will get it clear on the back wall. Still in the midfield, Chung now on the turn. Pushing it forward for the Emperors. Pushes it a little too far. It goes into the far corner. But still Elon is there to intercept. Now Neely looking to get another touch. Misses. And now Eskidit will push it forward. A big open net chance, but he cannot put it in. Clear. We've got to scramble back now. Oh! It's off the post! Eskidit, though, clearing it out just barely. And again on the turn. Just like that, possession is flipped once more, and more pressure is being put on the Emperor's net now. In the midfield, Neely trying to follow it. Riptide to contest. But a double commit from Eskidit and CNH. Not look good as we go into a game 2 overtime now. Neely. Off the turn. Eskidit pushing it forward towards Emperor's net. CNH4 still keeping in play. No touch from Neely, but Elon is just there. Oh, Eskidit puts it away and will end the series. Another 2-1 victory for Anguish in overtime. A big miss, and Elon trying to get a small touch. But he was not the man to go as he was moving back in rotation. All right, well, let's get straight into this matchup. Omega versus Anonymous. Hyudo taking on Matthew on the kickoff. Firmly sent over into Anonymous' side, but Fractal now accepting a long clear from Ether. Still in the midfield, Marky trying to intercept, but a good clearance by Fractal again. Matthew with a touch off the ceiling. It's midfield, and Hyudo is going up a little bit awkwardly, but gets a touch. Stuffed back by Marky. Now Fractal again, sending it forward, but Marky is quickly there in the midfield to intercept. Marky with almost a touchdown. Looking good immediately on the kickoff. Dopey now clearing in front of his own net. A chance, though, and Hyudo will put it away. An unfortunate clear attempt by Dopey. Still leaves the ball in a dangerous situation. Ooh. An unfortunate play as he was the last man back for the duration of that effort. His clear was just not powerful enough to clear it out of harm's way. Hyudo putting it away. Taking Anonymous up by a goal. And again coming in off kickoff. So he'll have to clear it out of his own side. Now Hyudo with possession. Looking to move it forward. Flicks it over Matthew. Over Dopey as well. Fractal now in the midfield. Trying to get a better touch on it, but again, it's 50 to cross to the far side. Now Hyudo will send it forward for Anonymous again. A good 50. Ether trying to get it past mid. Fractal's got a shot chance. It's off the backboard. Hyudo again with a rotation around. Still popped in front of Omega's net. Marky, though, with a long clear now. Dopey will try to send it forward for an Omega attack. Fractal looking to intercept. But he cannot get a touch, and Dopey will find the back of the net to equalize. A poor play by Fractal. As he just didn't get a proper connection with the ball as it bounced into the corner, and then Dopey with a smooth follow-through finds an opening past Ether. Puts it away to take his team up. Or to tie up the game for his team. Oh, an almost missed play as well off kickoff. Fractal, though, getting it over to Hyudo. Now Ether. They're pushing it forward. In the midfield again, but a good interception by Matthew. Omega getting the better of a lot of situations, except for the 50s, it seems, as now Hyudo puts another shot on, and he will find his purchase off of a risky play. And a big rotation forward by Matthew, who could have just taken his time, swung around to the far side of the net and been ready for a shot on, but instead he put himself in a bad spot, and Hayudo was able to put a shot just over him, but he unfortunately could not turn wide. Once more off kickoff, Aether now sending it forward off the back wall. A clear forward by Matthew, but two anonymous players up to try to intercept. Aether now, chance, save by Matthew. Fractal still there with speed, and Fractal will put it away. What a shot. But ultimately, some bad maneuvers by Omega, who seemed to crowd around the ball ready for a clear, but nobody could actually make a connection on it. A misplay from Omega, again yielding another goal for Anonymous. Now Marky pushing it forward. Good pressure from Anonymous now. They've got another open chance, but Fractal with a pop, and Hayudo with another send forward, trying to find an open net. Oh, and he almost turns it wide again, but it's still in the post. And a contest as Marky will now have a clear. But good challenge from Aether in the midfield. Dopey now trying to put it forward for Omega. And Fractal will have possession for Anonymous now, as he's looking for more options. Can't make a connection in the air, and Matthew will have it cleared. Now forward for Omega. Trying to put it on net. Aether, though, up for a save. And an excellent save at that, is now more pressure from Omega is mounting. Fractal with another save. Still a chance. Two whiffs from opposing players. They're trying to clear it out. A big scramble. Could be a goal. He can't put it in. Oh, Dopey can't either. Woo. Matthew now still trying to keep it going for Omega. But after weathering the storm, Fractal is now sending it over into Omega's side. And in exchange, as Hayudo puts it off the backboard as well. Fractal off the backboard. Hayudo can't put it in. It was almost an open net, but he just couldn't turn it just below the net. Now Aether still keeping pressure going. Backflips in net by Dopey. It's all Anonymous now. Almost a chance, and Hayudo will put it away for his hat trick at long last. A huge offensive pressure for Omega gave way to an even bigger offensive chance for Anonymous as they kept pounding the ball in front of the net, unable to put away open net chances until finally Hayudo found a connection off of a pass. Down by 3 goals, a minute left. Omega doesn't have a huge chance, and there are serious issues with their team play that seem to be preventing them from getting open on goal, as now Fractal finding another goal. Can we call this the dagger here? Big clear forward. When 2 players are ready to try to receive the ball and send it wide, they still can't make a connection, and it will go in. 3 goals for Hayudo, 2 for Fractal. It's been an unfortunate display from Omega as they have totally collapsed here in the last minute or so. Matthew now trying to push it forward. Looking to stem the bleeding. They have some pressure now on Anonymous's net, but still misses and whiffs on the wall are causing huge issues in turning the ball in pressure, or in favor of Anonymous. Fractal cutting through their defense like a knife. Still Fractal in the midfield now. Dopey pushing it forward for Omega, but with 25 seconds left, there is not much that he or anybody else on Omega can do to stem the bleeding, other than maybe getting a consolation goal here. Fractal again pushing it forward, following it through the air, hitting around 1 player. Challenge from Hayudo fails as Dopey now pushes it to the midfield. 5 seconds left. Marky now mishandling the ball, almost still in his corner. But Fractal with pressure will send that ball down. Players. It seems like they make 1 clear, and then it goes to Anonymous' side, and Anonymous get possession again to start another attack. Off kickoff, Marky trying to hit it around oncoming Anonymous players. Dopey now sending it to the back wall, but a big clear from Aether. Almost finding its way over Matthew. But Matthew will have it again. Patience from Fractal, though. He reads the second hit, and he'll now send it all the way down to Omega's side. Matthew with another clear off Marky's semi-pass mid. Ether trying to make a shot on. He cannot make the double touchdown. It will be Dopey forward, challenged by Fractal. Still now for Matthew. Matthew off the back wall. Big clear wide by Hayudo. Fractal will send it forward again. Good challenges from Fractal again, keeping it in Omega's side. A miss from Matthew. A hit from Dopey, though, will exchange pressure. And now Ether will try to push it forward. A miss. Fractal up with speed, gets a save, but it's a double commit. Almost could have been a bad chance for them. But a misplay by Marky now doesn't capitalize on the opportunity. Ether forward for Anonymous. Stuffed back by Matthew. Now Fractal with a good read. He will have possession. Going up the wall now. All the way over to the far side. He'll have boost again as he tries to hit it off the ceiling. Chance for him. Tries to put a shot on, but Dopey will be there for the save. Now the ball's in the midfield again. Hayudo with an interception, but it's still giving way to an attack by Marky. Cleared forward by Fractal. Fractal again with another touch. Shot on. Matthew with a save. Ether with the follow-up, and he will put it away. Sorry, they will put it away to take their team up by 1. A good capitalization. As Fractal launching the ball forward, forcing an uncomfortable save by Omega players. Allows Ether an open net opportunity. Dopey now trying to push it forward. Finding themselves behind again. Omega is going to have to go back to the drawing board here, as none of the plays they were trying to make are working out. Fractal pushing it forward. Honestly, the crux of Omega's issue seems to be Fractal at the moment. He has been absolutely excellent on defense and offense, intercepting the ball in a variety of situations and preventing a lot of attacks from turning into goal line opportunities. Marky now pushing it forward for Omega, but it's contested again by a speedy Hayudo. Hayudo on the back wall. Fractal now sending it forward. Misses from Dopey. Marky finally gets a connection on the back wall, but again, a quick rotation. Marky, though, almost finding an open net. It's just barely wide, and Marky will be there to put it away, equalizing for Omega. 2 minutes, 16 seconds left. A solo play from Marky finds its way over a last man back Hayudo and a scramble from Ether and Fractal. Good patience and reads from him allows him to slot that ball on the right side of the net and equalize for his team. Now Fractal hitting it over 2 oncoming players. Ether with a miss. Hayudo trying to make a connection off the ceiling. He does get a small touch, but it's given over to Marky now. Nobody following. Fractal has some breathing room here. And Ether now sending it forward. Finding Hayudo. Still in the midfield. Ether and Hayudo double committing, though. This could exchange possession as now Marky's getting bumped around in his corner, but Dopey will be there for the longer clear. Getting Oblivion on the attack. Hayudo with the interception. Again from Hayudo before he's demoed. Now Matthew will have to be careful. One-on-one chance. He does get it around an oncoming Fractal, but Ether still keeps it going. Dopey with speed gets a save. Ether, though, with a shot chance. It's just barely wide. And Hayudo slots it away. A good shot from him. The pre-jump from Dopey. Oh, well, actually, he was just going for a standard clear, but he jumped a little bit too high, allowing Hayudo the opportunity to hit the ball underneath him. And from there, it was just all too simple to follow the ball and ensure that it went in. Now, Fractal forward again. Big pressure from Anonymous. Hayudo's got a chance. He's up earlier than everybody else, but fortunately, Dopey is there to make the save. Fractal still following. A minute left. They've got every advantage so far, and it seems they have all the pressure on their side as well. But now Dopey trying to push it forward for Omega. A contest from Ether wins it out. Now midfield. Fractal again finding his way through The absolute cloud of players that is moving forward, whiffing constantly, it seems, from Omega in the midfield. Fractal with another attempt. Market with a big clear forward, though. 35 seconds left. Ether with a touch. Could still be dangerous for Omega, but a big clear, or for Anonymous, I should say, but a big clear from Hayudo will put the ball back in Omega's side. Fractal's up with a hit. It's wide. Now Matthew trying to send it forward. But again, big clears from Anonymous are stemming all pressure from Omega. Hayudo again winning it in the midfield. 5 seconds left. This is not looking good for Omega. A big clear from Marky could find its way through as he will still have one final touch, but he does not hit it up.
The closer you got to me, the faster I try to leave. Like a mirage, like a mirage. The scars that you know that keep on my arms, I appear empty. Like a mirage, like a mirage.
Fold it up, we gon' burn it down.
Still good capitalization from Triumph. Now Josh, oh, getting hit over again. Big Mac finding a connection to get himself on the board. And a bit of self-deprecating humor as Javi what a saves himself in chat. Or great passes himself in chat, I should say. As it was him who unfortunately put Josh in that terrible position. Now off kickoff. Crowding the ball. Triumph is going to try to send it forward off the back wall. A hit by Stocky, though. Still Juicy. Trying to find another pass, and he does! That's a hat trick for Falcon! A big play, a pass, and a miss by Stocky in front of the net. A backflip, too, at that. Just barely missing the ball. Leaving a wide open net and a poaching Falcon to get his hat trick of the game. Triumph is pouring it on thick now. 1:45 left and absolutely no response so far from Pyro. Did I say Pyro in the beginning? Triumph is pouring it on. Well, we'll still see in these final minute and a half if Triumph has any response at all. As now Chavi is sending it forward in front of net. Nobody to intercept. Big Mac will push it forward to Juicy now in the midfield. Contested by Josh. It's still firmly in Pyro's side, and now Falcon swinging up the wall to try to get another pass forward. Chavi, though, with a clear. Trying to find Stocky. Cut out in the midfield again. Juicy will have an opportunity, but he's demoed from behind. As now Stocky turns around to intercept. A boostless Big Mac can't get it up to him in time. It will be sent forward again. As Josh now trying to make a double touch. Chavi with an over the chance. It's just barely wide, and he can't put it in. Now Falcon on the turn. 45 seconds left. All they need to do is waste time from here on out, and they are doing it fairly well, but it's still a ball in front of Triumph's net could be dangerous. Double commit from Chavi and Josh. Now Stocky is up, though. 30 seconds left. It's now down to consolation time at this point, as it doesn't look like they'll be overcoming this goal deficit. But still, they'll be looking to garner some momentum going into game 2. Now Falcon in the midfield, intercepted by Josh. Josh popping it towards net. Juicy's up for the save, but it's still in front of net. Still dangerous. A clear out by Falcon. 1 second left. Now a 0-second attempt here. They might be looking for their 5th goal from Triumph. Josh is entirely given up, so it's very possible right now, but Juicy trying to get another hit off the back wall. Falcon keeping it up, and it will finally hit down to the ground. And 2 with a lot of saves and a lot of conservative rotation. He's a high caliber player of immense I don't even know what I'm saying. He's a high caliber player of immense speed. But unfortunately for him, with the way that the offense is rotating for Pyro, he's not finding time to play to his liking. Now off kickoff, though. Chavi's still trying to keep it going for Pyro. Stocky with speed to push it forward again. Trying to find Josh. A connection in the corner. Stocky still trying to move it mid. Gets another dunk, but it's all the way over into the other corner now as Falcon will be there for a long clear. Juicy misreading the hit off the ceiling. Will they again be forward for Pyro? Josh has a chance now if he can put it on net. Stocky with a follow-up. Still can't make it work. But still pressure. Juicy with a save now. Stocky trying to scramble around to get another hit, but Falcon will finally get the clear for Triumph. As they look to recenter now. Pass mid from Big Mac, found by Juicy. Juicy on the back wall now, looking to get another pass mid. Falcon's got another open net, and he will put that away any day of the week. As he's shown in the first game, you give him those kinds of opportunities, I mean, you know, it's just going to go in. And I think that can also be said for Juicy as well. Excellent poaching from him in recognition of where the clear was going to go. He was patiently waiting on the wall and saw his opportunity and immediately took it, and an excellent pass from him at that. Now Falcon off kickoff for Triumph. One back by Stocky, finding Josh as well. Putting a shot on, but Big Mac will have to be there for the save. Still just barely wide. Good clears from Triumph. Big Mac again on rotation will find a way to keep the ball out of pressure. Juicy not putting it past mid. Nobody there to follow. Stocky with a scramble back to ground. Should have some time, but he's contested heavily by Falcon. Ball's mid again. Juicy there to intercept. Sending it back over to Pyro's side. An open net chance. Stocky will be there to clear a wide. But Falcon again. Juicy now, again winning connection. Absolutely no reprieve for Pyro at the moment. They just keep getting stuffed back into their own side. Jobby with a save this time, but he still can't get it out. Excellent rotation so far, and good reads from them as well. Falcon, though, getting Caught out by Josh. Now a chance back for Pyro. But still nothing comes of it as Big Mac almost makes a connection off the ceiling. Falcon there to follow up. Keep it going for Triumph. And a pop forward by Big Mac. Juicy now sending it forward. He's got a chance trying to find that passing connection again, but he can't make it work. As now Javi will have possession. A cut up mid. Well, now we are back. Still goalless for Pyro. They are looking to equalize. But excellent pressure from Triumph has not allowed Pyro to capitalize on their chances. So now the ball's midfield for Falcon. He's pushing it forward, trying to find Juicy. A cutout by Chavi, but still Falcon will have possession for Pyro. Chavi in the mid, back with a shot on. Saved by Stocky and cleared out by Josh. Now Falcon will have it again. Oh no, Chavi is there quickly enough. Juicy now to Big Mac, forming a passing play. Pops it up and Juicy is in the air to receive it again. Putting a shot on, forcing a save on Stocky. Falcon will be in the midfield to intercept and keep it going for Triumph. But now on the turn, Javi is sending it forward. A big clear back by Big Mac, though. 35 seconds left. Stuck in their side. Pyro has not had many chances in front of Triumph's net, and they have not been able to do anything with the chances they have had. Big clears from Big Mac, still sending it forward. Almost finding the way around Stocky. Juicy will be there to keep it going. And he's now mid. Falcon trying to put a shot on. It's backboard. 10 seconds left. Chavi trying to make a connection, but good reads from Big Mac in the midfield will keep it firmly entrenched in Pyro's side. And with a 0-second goal now, they need to keep it up. Chavi with the pop forward. All they need to do is touch it down, and they will let that happen. Falcon will really